MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Columbus and Toronto. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So here is Francisco Lindor, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on the way, and that one right down Main Street.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now. 0-2. The pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Ripped down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Lindor on at first, nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding in is Mickey Mantle from the stretch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Ready on 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout. And there's one gone.
The shortstop.
And now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in will be Vladimir
Batting
Guerrero
first.
Jr. Two
The
outs
first
already
baseman.
on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better.
Jr.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Gonna be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The left fielder, Bryce Harper.
He's set and the pitch. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Once more, a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And again a throw. Runner back safely. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in safely. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. And yet another throw over. And the runner back. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Real Muto finds it, and that ends the inning. And stepping in, Mookie Betts.
Leading off for Columbus, the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Next up is Freddie Freeman
The first baseman, number 5.
from the stretch. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next, JT Realmuto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Line drive to left. Harper gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Leading for Toronto, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the AB now. Donaldson has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting
Now
six,
at the plate, here
the
is
right fielder,
Babe Ruth.
Babe
Pitch on the way. Grounded to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next,
Batting
Cody
seven,
Bellinger.
the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Tatis is there to end the inning.
Knock, knock on my door. Is this redemption for my soul?
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Third baseman, Corey Seager.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting ninth,
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out toward second. Turner fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. High in the air down the right field line. Ruth is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now to bat, Buster Posey, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
the catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
0-2 the count to Posey. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Posey is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth,
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
number 7.
So the next to bat will be Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he chased it in the dirt. Real Muto is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning all set for the start of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. That brings up Mickey Mantle. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Turner has it, and quickly there are 2 away. 2 down, no one on base. And here comes Junior. First pitch of the AB now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 0-2 home. Now a ball popped up, but room in foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate is Fernando Tatis Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Junior.
In there, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, first base.
So next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next to dig in, Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Mookie
The
Betts.
second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Now the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Guerrero is under it. He's got it 1 away. Next, here is Freddie Freeman. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So now into the box is JT Realmuto. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just don't.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Now batting, third baseman, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Now batting, the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
At the plate now, Walker Buehler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch on the way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus
The right
far.
fielder, number 3.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And here comes the Babe. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Bellinger.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Next to stand in is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Now back, the center field.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle.
Mantle.
Harper giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. And he scurries back to first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes Junior. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a throw over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Buster Posey is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. David Ortiz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And there are 2 away now. Here now is Trey Turner. He went down on strikes last time up. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And now we'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. Freeman is there, and he'll bring this one in. Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Buffalo, the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone! Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Now batting.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Left center, base hit.
baseman, number 5, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
Trout is there. Let's see if they try it. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next up, Mickey Mantle, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired.
7th inning, correct.
And now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The shortstop.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Out in front of it, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First pitch of the AB on its way. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Bryce Harper, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think?
Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The right fielder.
Now here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now that.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now that.
In now, JT Realmuto. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Josh Donaldson digging in now, and he'll start out the bottom of the eighth inning. Chipper Jones will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. First pitch on its way. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And now we'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping in now,
The pitcher,
Walker
number
Buehler,
21.
and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2. No outs, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Again, another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to hit is Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. Over to first, and that retires the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Buster Posey.
Buster
Here's the first pitch.
Posey.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Skied into very shallow right. Griffey waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Juan Soto will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So stepping in is Trey Turner. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled off. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Next. It'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
First baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a strike to even in the count. 1-1. Bo Bichette will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. The 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. On the verge of a no-hitter, and the pitch. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Mantle is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
It starts with me, I must admit.